Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Tales. I'm the DOS Man. Let's get started. Okay, this is a game I found on Game Jolt. It was developed in the adventure game developer by Ape Marina. So this is just a demo, so it's going to give you an idea as to what the gameplay is going to be like. And if you like it, you can go check it out yourself. It's on Game Jolt, like I said. Fairy tales don't tell children that dragons exist. Children already know that dragons exist. Fairy tales tell children that dragons can be beaten. Alright, it's just a nice little point-and-click adventure game. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. That's a cool looking dude. The Guardian is dying. Soon you will be free again. Time to screw some notes. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. And I'm pretty sure that means that guy is toast. Tales Tech Demo. Oh, 5 Nights at Freddy's. Oh, okay. Whew. That's a librarian that we need. That's an easy job. Which brings us to the library, Mr. What did you say your name was again? Alfred Walsh. Right, well, Mr. Walsh, this is the library. It looks quite ancient. Indeed it is. The entire building is very old. I believe it dates back to the 15th century. It used to be owned by a noble family up until the beginning of the 20th century. Then when the last descendant died, the property was donated to the community as the wrote in his last will and testament. Thank you for the explanation. But I still don't quite figure out what my job here entails. Your job consists of overseeing the library all day long and taking care of the books. What do you mean by taking care of the books? I mean, you know, dusting them off, keeping them in order, whatever. I can't tell you what the taking care of the books entails. You should be telling me. Aren't you supposed to be an experienced librarian? Sure. Yeah. Of course I know what's going on. That goes without saying. You better be telling the truth because you're on a 1-month trial. Mess things up and not only will you lose your job, but you will bitterly regret it. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry, man. Fine, you come here every day at 8 a.m. and you'll stay here until 8 p.m. You must never step out of this room for any reason. I'm the custodian of the rest of the building, and you can never leave this room without me noticing. Are you telling me I can't even go to the toilet? No. Of course you can, but only for minimal necessary time. And you must always lock the library door behind you when you do so. If this isn't a public library, why do you need a full-time librarian? I don't know. I'm just abiding by the rules laid down in the will. The library was donated to the community with a strict clause that there would always be a librarian present during the daytime. What happened to the old librarian? What do you think happened? He passed away. We found his body right here in this room, in that chair right behind you. Get comfy. Good grief, what did he die from? Heart failure. I guess that's all. I'd better return to my duties. I wish you good fortune with your work. Awesome, not a bad salary for basically doing nothing. I've always wanted a cushy job like this. I might get a little bored now and then, but I can handle that. Left click to walk or interact with an object. Right click to examine an object. Okay. Your inventory is at the top of the screen. Left click to select an inventory item. Got it. Right click to examine an inventory item or deselect it. Double click to temporarily walk faster or change room instantly. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is leave. I'd better not leave. My manager was clear. If I step out of this room, I'll be fired. I don't want to jeopardize a cushy job. How about the globe? A dusty old globe. I'd better leave that as is. Okay. Quill pens. I have no reason to do that at the moment. You probably have no reason ever to use quill pens, but okay. I can't believe there's still people that use them now. What is this thing? A lamp. No. You stay over there. I don't like you. That's weird. I swear I saw that chunk move a little. And some kind of strange powder came out from it. I hope it's not weird paper-eating parasite. That'd be the worst day to start my job as a librarian. No, the worst day to start your job as a librarian would be to have a flesh-eating parasite in the library. Just thought you ought to know. I don't need to look up any books right now. Of course you don't. You're a doofus. Oh, what's this? It won't open. It's locked. Okay. It won't open. It must be locked. Oh, let's air out this musty old stink library. Nope. I like the windows closed. Unlocked. Uncurtained. And shuttered. Chair? Why don't you sit down and read that nice little note there? You stay put. And there goes the note. That doesn't seem ominous at all. Damn it, that note blew away. I wonder what it said. It said, whatever you do, don't do what you're going to do. Pretty solid advice. Let's see. Oh, I do have something. A Swiss Army knife. And now we're going to open the globe. No, you don't want to cut open the globe? What about the chair? I'm not going to carve my initials in the chair. I'm not in high school anymore. Who did that in high school? I mean, seriously. That was like junior high. That wouldn't be very wise. A knife into the fire? On the pens. Why wouldn't that be very wise? What are you going to do? Poke the knives? Catalog. Hey, why is that window still open? Hey. I can see the rooms from the city from here. I wonder where the note is. I can't see it anywhere. Oh, you know, where everything that you're looking for goes to. We blew off to hell. Now let's pick the lock on this trunk and get money. Oh, sure. Well, how about the little one? Can you get money out of the little one? That's it. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Piece of crumb cake. There's a small key inside the chest. Wonder. Wait a minute. Look at. You didn't take it right off the bat? Just take it. Oh, a key. And I bet that key goes to that trunk. 'Cause I don't like that music though. 'Cause I'm a genius. There's a black book inside. It looks rather strange. don't like this. Something about the fact that it was blowing smoke out of it and stuff. Okay, pick up the book. This book looks quite eerie. I can't wait to find out what's written in it. Ha ha, you're an idiot. That's weird, there's no words inside. The pages are blank. And you done goofed. What the hell? Hell? Oh, this has nothing to do with hell. You're much worse than that. You've got to be kidding me. We are not kidding, silly human. We have never been so serious. You must be the new guardian. We've been waiting eons for one so easily fooled. I'm not a guardian. I prefer the term librarian. It's much more professional. As you wish, a librarian. Enough talk. Thank you for setting us free. Farewell. Wonder where he went. Oh well. Oh. Got black mold all over my books. What am I supposed to do with that? He's gone. What is this? Some sort of magic trick? Oh, damn it. What am I supposed to do now? Play hide and seek with that weirdo? Why is this happening on my first day on the job? Oh, by the way. There you go. Now you can have that. What's the note that blew away? I guess that's what they mean by a series of unfortunate events. But it's really not a series. This is still one event. Boop. Let's see what the note said. It says, to whomsoever is going to take my place at the library, be careful. No matter what happens, you should never, ever, ever open the old trunk near the window. Okay. Should you happen to open it, you must never go through the pages of the book within. And suppose I did that. I sense the black book still contains its dark power, which will try to hide this note from you with all its might. If you find yourself reading this note after opening the book, there's no time to waste. You must look up the book King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Read it right away. Merlin will tell you what to do. I wish I could tell you more, but I feel my time is almost at an end. Merlin will tell me what to do. There's something very strange going on here. This must be one of those hidden camera shows. Yes, that's it. Because, you know, that's still a thing. Close the window. Hey, window. That's weird. The books have turned black. I hope it's not some weird paper-eating parasite. I'd rather not touch them. I don't know what that strange blackness could be. So, no time to lose. Silly Arthur King. And your knickets. Okay. So we're going to go upstairs and talk to this blinking red book with a giant... I don't think I still need those. Boop. Nifty. Hey, what's going on? This is impossible. I've never done drugs. Sad for you. Well, I experimented with some stuff back in the university, but I barely inhaled. Surely it couldn't have caused me permanent brain damage. I think it did, buddy. I think it did. Where am I? What's this place? Hey, there's my Swiss Army knife. Your knife is where it usually is. In your pocket, back in the real world. I guess that's what you call it. What lies before your eyes is just as real. You'll figure that out soon enough. Excuse me, what am I supposed to figure out? You must be the new Guardian. How do you do? Pleased to meet you. My name is Alfred. I'm the new librarian. And I don't know why everyone's calling me the Guardian today. Where am I? How did I get here? And who are you? I feel I know the answer, but saying it out loud would make me seriously question my own sanity. My name is Merlin. Welcome to my humble abode. There we go. Just as I feared, completely demented. Do not worry, you are not insane. You new generation Guardians all react the same way. So it brings you here, Alfred. Come for a fun little chat over tea? I really don't know where to start. It all sounds crazy. Here's the thing. Okay, so I opened a trunk. I read a black book. A big blue guy showed up. He threw some black shit on my books. It was all very frightening. Oblivion! Cursed his very name! So the demon has broken free yet again. I'm afraid you've made a pretty big mess, my lad. No Guardian has been this stupid in centuries. The librarian before me did leave a note, but... You didn't get to read it in time. I should have seen this coming. The demon has been growing more and more powerful over the years. Oh, come on, Mr. Merlin the Wizard. Couldn't you just please tell me what's going on? He kinda is. Just, I want to set the record straight. He kinda is telling you what's up. You're right, Alfred. I'd better start from the beginning. Oh, I love this. Story time. The history of humankind has always been bound to its tales, right from its very first breath. It all began with men and women simply telling each other how they spent their days, describing everything they'd been through and drawing the things they'd seen. Then came the first myths, along with their heroes and heroines. Tales started getting more and more complex and began to bear deeper and deeper meanings. What humankind has developed into, everything we are now, has been built on all these fairy tales. Our entire culture depends on them as its foundation. Without those tales, we'd be lost forever. If each generation had not passed those stories down into the next, all the way up until the time when they could be recorded in writing, we'd be beasts just like any other now. I highly doubt that, but okay, for the sake of the story, let's believe that. However, there were not only the good civilization-building tales in this world. Way back in the mists of time, no one knows when or why, someone told a nefarious story. The story of Oblivion. Oblivion is a demon who has the power to destroy all the legends, the myths, and the stories of humankind for good. He's real, just like any other character from a story. He lives, and now that he's free again, he must be stopped before he devours all of our tales. Oblivion has already been defeated once. It was millennia ago. He was defeated by Gilgamesh, the legendary king of Uruk. It's no coincidence that the epic of Gilgamesh is the oldest story humankind remembers. The tales told before were all destroyed by Oblivion. Once defeated, the demon was banished into a black book by an ancient spell. The librarian you've just become, well, The library you've just become guardian of is unlike any other. The books on its shelves are alive. They hold and protect the essence of all the tales and legends told by humankind. The Black Book of Oblivion, which is stored there as well, cannot be destroyed by anyone but Oblivion himself, the Tale Wrecker. Destroyer of tales and fire of butts. The Guardian is there to preserve these tales and prevent Oblivion from breaking free again. So I've caused an irreparable disaster. Okay, cool. Bye-bye. No, nothing quite that catastrophic. Oblivion has escaped many times before. Luckily, the Guardian has always been able to find a way to defeat him and banish him back into the Black Book once again. Listen, Mr. Merlin the Wizard, I don't think I'm the right person for the job. I stumbled on a help wanted ad by accident. I just thought it would be an easy job. Had I known what it was really all about, I never would have taken it. That's understandable. They all become guardians by chance. They are chosen ones. And you do look like a good choice. Can't you take matters into your own hands? Aren't you a wizard or something? I cannot. I exist only here in my book. I'm merely a character bound to my story, but you can read each story and move freely from book to book until you find and destroy Oblivion. But how can I defeat him? You'll have to ask for help from the one who's already stopped him once, Gilgamesh. Read his tale, look for him, and persuade him to fight Oblivion once more. Hurry now, waste no time. Oblivion is already on the move. The books he destroys gradually turn black and then fade away. We must save our tales. As much as I'd like to hurry up, I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, you're right. How careless of me. Pick up that bell resting on the table. Ring it whenever you want to leave a book, including this one. Oh, the grandpa voice is killing me. Okay. And please do not hesitate to come back here whenever you have difficulties. I might be able to give you precious pieces of advice. Go now, hurry. Ring that bell. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this a part. This is insane. Never mind, I'm going to finish reading what he's saying. No one's going to believe me. In fact, I can hardly believe it myself. All I was looking for was a cushy job. And what a mess I found myself in. Okay, I'm going to call this a part then. And we'll be right back with the second half. I hope it's only half. We'll see. It could go longer. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.